Hello everybody, we have quite a large area here that we wanted to just fill up with low growing plants, low growing ground cover plants. There's a few here to give you an example. This is some Sicilian chamomile, which is a very easy plant to establish. It grows and fills a large area quickly and it's beautiful in flower. The drawback maybe is that when it's finished flowering, it looks very straggly and you really have to cut it right back to it can start again. There's not an easy way of making it look pretty. And secondly, there's this low-growing comfrey. I'm not quite sure what name it is, but it's a kind of comfrey. It's lovely in flower, but when it's finished flowering, it looks very dull. The leaves, though, can be used, as we've shown before, in a comfrey mix to make a plant food. And then there's the kind of low-growing perennial spreading geranium, which is not spectacular, but it's got a rather pretty flower. Like the comfrey, it's a very dense clump and it kind of creeps along the ground and fills up all the space eventually. And another one is this kind of knotweed. It's a polygonum, also known as persicaria, and it's very easy to establish, and it grows in a very aggressive manner, but you can very easily pull out clumps and to stop it spreading if you wanted to. It throws up a nice red and white spiky flower which stays for the rest of the summer and into the autumn. And lastly, we have a campanula. This is the ordinary campanula, which we're quite familiar with, the kind of the bell-shaped campanula flowers, lovely blue colour. This one is not a ground cover, but I'll show you one that is. And this is the campanula variety I was talking about. It's this lovely bell flower. As you see, it's a kind of pinky colour, and this area has been completely filled. This kind of dry banking of the last 3 years has been filled with this plant. It's just grown from a small clump and to fill up this whole space. And it's a trouble-free plant, really. Nothing else seems to grow inside it, so there's not much weeding to do. You don't have to really do anything about deadheading. It's just you let it do its own thing, and it'll fill up the space you want. And it puts on a lovely display in the season. And the campanula makes a nice cut flower. And there's plenty more ground cover plants available, but if anybody would like a little cutting of the ones we've been talking about, then they have been successfully sent to the post before, and we could quite easily send a little sample off to you if you think you've got an area that could do with any of them. Goodbye, thanks.